Well, like all obedient Americans, we're pretty dialed into what the CDC has to say about our lives. Every day we check for new guidance, and we have new guidance. For once, it has nothing to do with the coronavirus. This guidance from the CDC is about chickens. The CDC is warning Americans about chickens, and we're quoting now, "Don't kiss or snuggle backyard poultry, and don't eat or drink around them," end quote. Now, that raises the question, who are these chicken touchers out there that the CDC is concerned about? And we're not judging as we ask that. We just would like to know. Are there people in this country who snuggle chickens? There are. And again, not judging. We found one. Here she is.
My name is Tiara. I'm 27, and I'm a chicken enthusiast. I love you so much. My chickens are like my babies. Since I don't have human babies, these are my human babies. I have one special chicken. Her name is Sheila. She stays in my room with me. She does everything with me. This is Sheila. This is my one true love.
I think Ben's pretty cute. Do you think he likes chickens?
Tiara Soliem is the chicken enthusiast you just saw. We're happy to have her on tonight. Tiara, thanks so much for coming on. That's a good-looking bird.
Me.
So how do you... It feels like you've been singled out by the CDC for criticism. How does that feel?
You know, I'm not a huge fan of it because I've been handling chickens since I was about 4 years old, and I've been kissing them, snuggling them, shoving my face in them, and I'm fine. People around me are fine, and I don't see a problem with it.
I mean, you're living the way people used to live. I mean, human beings have a long history with poultry. It's a domesticated animal, right? Why do you think there's the concern now? Why are they coming after you now, the CDC?
I think that maybe they're just looking for something else to control, and I'm not a huge fan, and I don't support it. So I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm going to keep loving on my birds and showing them my affection.
Tell us what you are doing with those birds. I mean, does that bird, who is that? Is that Sheila?
No. This is not Sheila. This is Bad Boy Halo. This is one of my roosters that I hatched back in February. And he basically just makes me babies, and he's a real important in my flock.
What kind of pet does he make? I mean, for people who are thinking, people think of chickens as eggs and dinner. You're describing a whole new way of looking at chickens. Are they good pets?
I fully support everybody owning a chicken in their lifetime. They are way smarter than people give them credit for. They have facial recognition. They know exactly who I am when I pull up to my house. They're just all around great pets. They have amazing personalities, and people are over here saying that they're dumb and stupid, and they're not even for a second.
So I got to ask you, since you're an enthusiast and an expert, someone once told me that chickens are so dumb, if you face them in a corner, they can't get out. Is that true?
Whoever made that up has something against birds, and it's not true at all. They know exactly what to do. Sometimes they get stuck in corners, but for the most part, they can figure it out.
How many you're totally winning me over, by the way. I'm just going to be honest about it. How many chickens do you have?
I have 30.
Do you live in a rural area?
Yeah, so I live out kind of more towards the outskirts of the city, and I have about 22 acres there with all of them living there with me.
Are those, last question, are these house birds? I mean, I'm trying not to ask, do they sleep on the bed? But I'll just ask, do they sleep on the bed?
So when I have chicks, when I've hatched chicks, I have been known to bring them inside. I'll roll them up in a towel, and they'll sleep next to me, and it will be like a chicken burrito. And sometimes they'll come inside, if I need to give them a bath or clean them or stuff, but they're pretty comfortable inside.
I am such a believer. Tiara, thank you so much for coming on tonight. That was great. Good to see you.
You are so welcome. Thank you for having me.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.